This is your trusted source. ABC 12 News, first at 4.
Many are rejoicing in Egypt after President Hosni Mubarak resigned and transferred his power to the armed forces. Egypt's military says it's no substitute for a legitimate government, and it won't try to be one. This comes after 18 days of violent anti-government protests. In Cairo, people have been setting off fireworks, honking car horns, and shooting guns into the air. People are weeping, screaming, handing out candy, and hugging each other. A crowd chanted, "The people have toppled the regime." Let's focus in now. Joining us is Dr. Ahmed Akal, an Egyptian native and an oncologist from the Genesis Hurley Cancer Institute in Flint. Thanks for joining us again, Dr. Akal. Appreciate you were here just a couple of days ago. I detected through the interview that you were not a big fan of President Hosni Mubarak's. You got to be very pleased with what's happened today.
Absolutely. You could see me today smiling. Last week I was not smiling because we see the light. We see the future of the Middle East. Egypt is the biggest country in that area. Is 85 million. They have a lot of resources. It enjoy a strategic position. People are good there and creative. They have long history, and the future of Egypt will be one of the major countries in the very near future under a democratic state.
We want to talk more about the future of Egypt in a while, but I got to get to your family. Have you been in contact with your family?
Yes, they are all well and very happy about this change. They crashed yesterday. It's like he was playing with emotion of people. They were very angry. Their number increased. As of today, I heard is about 20 million revolted throughout the entire country. This, not only in the history, never happened similar to what happened today in Egypt. This is very successful, forceful, strong, peaceful revolution.
Yeah. Who do you see taking over now?
Now the military will take over temporarily. To transfer the power from big dictator, big corruptive government to a new democratic fair government, represent the entire population of Egypt.
Is it possible, let's face it, I mean, the fear here would be that the military would say, hey, we kind of like running the place. I mean, let's face it, that's happened before.
Yeah, military today is different. Today you see 20 million people went, sacrificed their houses, food, everything. They were willing to die to get the dream of freedom. So now it's too late. It is too late for any dictatorship. They will never stand in front of this storm of the new generation of the people of Egypt.
Do you think the military will be in power for long?
Hopefully not. Hopefully only a few months. To get a democratic election, represent the entire population of Egypt, change those bad rules to a good, fair rules to the people.
And do you think people will notice the change in Egypt under a military rule instead of what's been happening with President Mubarak?
The military people are nice. They have been fair to this revolution. They supported the revolution. Many of them resigned from the army and joined the revolution. So the military system as a liaison is excellent, but of course we do not like them to rule.
Let's talk again about the United States' role in all of this. A strong ally. Egypt has been, President Hosni Mubarak has been a strong ally. The president's administration has been criticized here, President Obama's administration, for the way they've handled this. What are your thoughts?
I think as of today, if I look only today, I see the government of the United States is highly supportive of a democratic state. Simply, they do not have this dictator system before. It is true that a dictator will handle the need of the United States than a republic country or a democratic state, because the dictator could do anything to stay in the government. Who could sell his own people, he could sell the interest of his country. But under a democratic state, it's only number one, the Egyptian people. Egypt is number one, other countries number two.
I got your opinion on this. We have another strong ally in the Middle East, Saudi Arabia.
Yes.
Do you think Saudi Arabia's leaders are getting a little nervous now?
Absolutely. All the area are very nervous. Some of them are smart enough. They start to do some changes, but that is not enough. enough. I think there is no alternative. The only difference between Saudi Arabia and Egypt, still Mubarak is one person. He doesn't have family to control the show. In Saudi Arabia is different. The king's family, thousands of them, controlling the government throughout. So it will be much more difficult for Saudi people to make successful revolution, because they will make revolution against thousands of those controlling the entire country.
All right. Interesting times. What a day for your country.
Absolutely.
All right, Dr. Ahmed Akil, thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you,
Appreciate
Chief.
it so much.
I appreciate it.